Hello! Who's that Pokemon? It's Tabby! No, it's Jesus! Ah! I am so back. Ghost. I came back a ghost. Oh no. I went for barbecue and set myself on fire. This is me now. How's everyone doing? Feel like I say the same thing every time. Hello! Hi Hype-san, hi Farley, hi Josh. So, Evie, Aspect. Did you stop, drop and roll? Clearly I didn't. Wait, I still look a bit... fainted. How was everyone's weeks? While I fix my presents. How's everyone's weeks without Tabby Tablet's weeks? Opacity. No. Bright. There we go. Yay! I had one jerk teacher who took me down from 4.0 GPA to 3.9. Fire them. Fired. Unfit to be a teacher. Hello, Donna. Hype-san was streaming before. And that looked like a fun game. Back to streaming and such, very enjoyable. How was your break? Oh, I will tell you guys about my break in pieces. Slowly. Hello, CC Audio. We go to drawing screen. Whee! So I'm planning for my next serious piece. It will be a foggy scene, right? Like I said before, it will be a foggy scene. I'm gonna do it, finally. After years of saying I would do it, I'm gonna do it. And I'm thinking a shepherd girl. A mysterious shepherd girl with her herd of sheep. That is the concept. And today we will probably spend most of our time designing the character. Planning the character, what she's wearing and such. Maybe a little bit of color. Let me see what everyone's been up to. Probably gonna leave your stream on. Oh, I see. Leave my stream on. Okay. Water changes in my tanks for fish. You have fish? Just like Josh. Ohayo gozaimasu! Katsura Tamaru-san. What jump scare? What's a jump scare? Who's scared? Sheep, yeah, sheep. Akasogi, hello. Long time no see. Yeah, long time no see. I was busy sleeping. Same, actually. You know how when people go on breaks, a lot of times they spend the first half of the break being sick. That was me. But eventually, started feeling better. I'm excited for this piece. I'm terrified. Never drawn a foggy scene before. But we'll get through it. I have references. Here's a reference. And I'm thinking for the clothing, it'll be inspired by this and a bunch of things, but and this and whoa, why does this image look so weird? And one more. Is this a painting? I thought this was a photo. That is impressive. I just called the painting a weird image because I thought it was a photo. It's so realistic. And this. I've been on that blender grind. Let's go. Are you feeling better? Yes. Eventually I got better and I did lots of grass touching. This break was unlike the other breaks I've taken where I work. Like I take a break to work more. I actually rested this time and I feel better by leaps and bounds. If you saw my YouTube announcement, you will know that I deleted YouTube. I deleted YouTube and Twitter off my phone. And I think that's the main reason. I feel so refreshed after this break. Foggy photos do look more like paintings than normal. They do? They do? And I know it's really hard, but I recommend everyone do this. Delete YouTube and Twitter off their phones. Let's see what cute outfit we can put together. So I want this shawl with the cape because I want her to be like a mysterious. Mysterious, a little bit dark. Kind of shepherd. Almost like Grim Reaper, but shepherd. Wait, but are girl shepherds also called shepherds, or do they have a different name? Like some occupations. I think it's just shepherd, right? Best move. Social media detox is seriously something I consider from time to time as well. Alright, everyone. Who wants to do this? Who've been wanting to do this for a while? Delete YouTube. RIP for those who are watching on mobile right now. See ya. Delete YouTube off your phone. Watch stuff on your desktop. It's okay. But vtubers, it's the vtubers that that's giving you your headaches. You migraines. Yeah, so you know that little voice in your head? You know that little voice in your head that's always like, oh, you're not good enough. You should be doing this instead. Oh, here's another inspiration I was looking at. Yeah, that little voice in your head. guess what? The little voice in my head disappeared. I'm so shocked. I did not expect this side effect when I deleted it. I was like, okay, I'll feel more rested. But I thought the voice in my head was just unrelated to social media, right? But I think it's some sort of ADHD thing. Kito, hello! It's too late, YouTube Shorts have already got me, save yourself! Speaking of YouTube Shorts, instead of YouTube, I had YouTube Music installed instead. But unfortunately, I discovered that YouTube Music also has shorts. It's called samples. So it's just little samples of music videos that you can flick through. I was like, there's no escape. There is no escape. So yeah, I would sometimes rot on that, but I still think it's not as stimulating as YouTube. Because it's limited to music. So I just allowed myself to rot on there. It's kind of like coming off of a drug. Or like trying to quit smoking. You use nicotine patches instead. It's like a nicotine patch. I was like, I'll allow myself to do this so I don't get cold turkey and relapse. You are the mole and voice in my head. I'm so sorry. Watch on browser, no. Well, actually, you can try that. You should try that. I bet it will still be better than the app because the swiping. The swiping makes it so easy to fall into the black hole. So because of this, I think I'll keep things that way. I'm not gonna reinstall YouTube or anything, so I might not be able to show up as much as Ceiling Tabby in other people's streams, but you know what the world needs right now? I think everyone needs to take less interest in what other people are doing and take more interest in what you are doing. That was my thought. I felt like without the app, I could focus on what I was doing in my life. Like, I went for a barbecue and I discovered some new things, which I'll talk about. And we went to eat. It's good. I feel happier with my own life. Yamada, hello. I might be wrong, but I think this could be every single time. Boatface got me again. Uninstalled, hey, let's go. They need oxygen. Who? Did you have a hot dog recently? I didn't. No, sadly no, I don't think so. Okay, so this girly. Okay, a shawl with a cape. I don't think I want it to be too ripped apart. I do want the unfinished edge. I think that looks cool. Unfinished edge. I think some ruffles. Some ruffles will be good. Add a little more interest. Maybe even it's lacy. Like down here. I like how the shawl is coming off her shoulder right here. I don't know if I can have room to put it there. I don't think I want it falling off her shoulder. What app are we uninstalling? YouTube and Twitter. VTubers hate this trick. So things I've learned this week, just random things I wanted to share with you guys. You guys know that expensive water you get at fancy restaurants. It almost tastes like nothing. Like it has a very gentle taste. Gentle flavor, whatever. I think I want her to be taller. We can't see you stream? Oh, you mean if you uninstall? I think it's okay. For everyone's mental wellness, I think just if anything, just for a week. I want you guys to experience what I experienced. And if you wanna, you can watch on browser. It's water, don't taste of nothing. That's true. I'm kind of self-sabotaging when I tell you guys to uninstall. You're uninstalling Tabby. I would uninstall Twitter, but I like talking to Wani and Kuma and such. That's what gets you. It's okay. I get it. I was there once. I don't want to miss out on anything. Whenever you guys are ready, do it in your own time. Maybe I'm being a bit too pushy. But I was there once too. But my favorite people are on there. Wait guys, focus. The fancy water. How's the work on 2.0 coming along? I haven't worked on it at all. Because I wanted to take a proper break. But it looks really good. If I ever finish it, it'll be amazing. I just showed Isa actually. And she said, sagging boobs, so that's great. I honestly don't know what she means. Thanks, Isa. But you guys won't get to see the boobs anyway, because it's hidden under clothes that I will not be taking off. Turn off TV week. I have never heard of this. You all get ice cream if you survive the week. How do they confirm that you survived and you didn't turn the TV on? I don't remember when I was here last time. Glad to see you, Alex. New series paint? Yes. I will do it again. But yeah, that fancy water. Back on this topic of fancy water. I figured out how to make this fancy water at home. I was gonna say for free, but it's not free. For very affordable price. What's the secret sauce? Oh, wouldn't you like to know, huh? Okay, so open your ear holes. The secret is electrolytes. So I'll start from the top. Why did I try putting electrolytes in my water? Last Thursday I went to the doctor's. Went to see a new doctor. Or like return to my old doctor because my new doctor is a bit of a poo head. And I was telling her all my problems, and then lo and behold, she's like, "Oh, a lot of these things could be it could be psychological." I'm like, "Ah, there it is." There it is. My itchiness is psychological issue. But she said it could also be electrolytes, so I'm like, ooh. I was thinking about my electrolytes level anyway, so I might, since the doctor mentioned it, I might as well give it a shot. So I got myself a bottle of Trace electrolyte concentrate. Promotes hydration, supports stamina, and restores electrolytes. Comes in a blue bottle. I'll show you guys a picture. And I was just expecting the water to be salty, like drops. And the description says it might make your drink salty, so don't put 20 drops, so like don't put 80 drops in your water. So I put about 15 to 20 drops in my water, and it tastes delicious. It made the water taste delicious. You know how tap water is very pointy? It's hard to swallow, but this makes the water round. I don't know if you guys know what I mean. It's so good. I think it's about $15 for a big bottle. You don't get it, Folly? Regular water or hard water is... It's, I don't know, a bit metallic and it feels cold, like, for the stomach. It feels like when you swallow it, your stomach is gonna catch a cold or start hurting. It's like too abrasive or something. No one knows, no one understands what I'm saying. Like, it's too harsh to drink first thing in the morning. What kind of mythical water are you talking about? The pointy water? You guys don't feel like tap water is pointy? Proceeding to put 40 drops into my water to be teleported to the velvet bar. I mean the color. Is that why the packaging is blue? Is that why? It's actually velvet juice. It's essence of velvet. Maybe it depends on where you live. I have never considered tap water pointy. Maybe my tap water is just different. We have well water. Oh, I don't know what we have. Maybe well water is round water because the water in at my grandparents' farm is well water and I think it's round. Rounder anyway. Water round like shape. I can only drink super cold water anyway. Oh. Do you feel weird if you drink lukewarm water? I kinda want her to be taller. So I gotta shrink her head. Whoa, that's a bit too tall. I think the boot should be lightweight because she's treading on difficult terrain. You want to be light on your feet. There's some big old feet. Big old feet. I'm not sure if she should be holding the skirt. Would it create more interest, perhaps? I considered it before. like but yeah, either way, the drops I guess helped with my stomachache. If I put it in normal people terms, not talk about the pointiness of the water, it helped with my stomachache. Yeah, that might create more interest. I think I like this grabbing of skirt. Yeah, very good. My sister was having issues at our old house because the water had hard water and we had to buy salt to fix it. Yeah, that's what I had to do for my shower. But same thing applies to drinking water, or like shower water for your case. Lukewarm water makes me feel disappointed. If I drink room temperature drinks or hot drink liquid, I get sick to my stomach. Whoa. Oh, hello. Hello. What does that say? Why? YOLO. Does that say YOLO? YLO. Hello, thank you. What if can I make her head tilt up a bit? Like a bit smug. Looking down on you. This is the vision. Soup makes me feel not good. Oh no, I love soup. What do you eat when you get sick? I also have well water, and if I drink it first thing in the morning, I feel sick. Oh. Hello, Yango. Hello, Vic. It depointificated the water. Yeah. I'm a fan of the skirt grab. Great. Man, I love the warp tool. Oh yeah, recently over the break I downgraded my Adobe subscription. I was going to completely unsubscribe, but I think they already charged me for the month, so I was like, I can get a refund if I just switch to a different plan. So I've done that, and I think I've made the right call because there are some functions that are still missing in Clip Studio, such as export layers individually as images. How can they not have this? There might be a script out there. Maybe her hair would be going this way a bit because wind. My body is adapted to hard water. Good for you. Eat congee easy on the stomach. Congee is rice soup, so I don't think Farley can eat that. Other things. In other news, I finally watched Porco Rosso. And I think it's good, but it's kind of inappropriate in some parts. Lots of sus jokes that I feel like I think I caught in the meaning in Japanese, but I'm not sure if I got it right. Yeah, this is the angle I'm looking for. I'm not sure if I should get rid of her fringe. No, I think this is good. How does fire alpaca compare? Never used it, but I remember hearing good things about it a few years ago. Fire alpaca, I feel like... Are they still working on that program? If it's free, it's probably going to be missing some functionalities. But good for beginners who are testing the water to see if they like digital art. Next step would probably be Clip Studio. Where's this coming from? Maybe I was gonna have a wide fancy. I think that will be good. Like a broken one. Hello, Matt! TUE-THUR. Hello, hello! Irashai. If you're on PC, the best free drawing program is Critic. You heard him. You heard Brian. Very inappropriate, also a surprising amount of casual murder and animal death in it. Wait, was that animal death? I don't recall. I'm not opposed to a little bit of dark stuff happening. Do you guys get uncomfortable when dark things happen in movies? Maybe we can plan the color a little bit. or not. Should I give her a companion, like a cat? Maybe some visual interest over here, not sure if it would be too much. Like a cat carrying a lamb or something. Maybe that will make the scene not somber enough. If it does anything for the setting or character, then I'm alright with most things. If it's dark, for no reason, for meaningless shock value, then I usually pass. I agree. Pets is too tough, yeah. Can't stand animal death. Animal... yeah. Depends on the way it's done too. Because sometimes you need it. Like Lion King. Lion King spoilers. Okay. You guys know why the shepherd's hook is shaped this way? They use it to catch the sheep. So the hook is for grabbing the sheep's neck. And then the pointy part is for warding off predators. Though I can't imagine how effective that would be. Is the background gonna be more of a grassland or mountain? A grassy hill. So I looked up a bunch of, I looked at a couple shepherd day in the life of shepherd videos, and I saw this. Something like this. That was crazy. Yeah, for grabbing the sheep. Shepherd's crook. It's called. I was thinking if I can do a cool special design for it. But maybe simple is better. I don't want it to look too video gamey. Maybe a bell could work. Let's try the colors. I can just borrow this layer. The Tanuki one is weird, one of the weaker Ghibli movies. Is it weird? I don't remember it being that weird. Specifically cat, dog, death for me. That's why when I gotta look away, of skipping the movie. Yeah, it always gets me. I'd be sobbing. I don't really ever look away in movies though. Even when it's something that's difficult to watch. Gray and gray sleeve. I haven't seen every Ghibli movie, though I did see Up on Poppy Hill. I like that movie. Not the best Ghibli. But even the lower movies have some charm to them. Definitely can't really beat the attention to detail. The way they draw crowds. I think that was the That was the movie with the crazy crowd scene. You think the wipe around her face. That was kind of weird. Movies that have high quality secondhand embarrassment is my most challenging don't look away movie moments. High quality secondhand embarrassment. High quality. Does that mean it's well written but it's embarrassing? What does that mean? Another movie I watched is Miss Potter. Have you guys heard of the movie Miss Potter? I feel like most people haven't watched it, even if they have heard of it. It's about an illustrator, one of my favorites, actually. One of my biggest inspirations. And to go up here and yeah, Beatrix Potter. There's a movie, autobiographical movie about her life. I think it might be, although it's probably not like masterfully written with groundbreaking cinematography or whatever, it's a nice movie about a person I admire, and I think it might have become one of my favorite movies. I felt very inspired by it. And I love Ewan McGregor. There's that too. I really like it. It's mostly heartwarming and inspiring for artists like you and I. It made me want to make a children's book, even though I had decided that was not my dream. Maybe I should. Maybe I don't want it to be a children's book per se, but just a book about animals doing silly things. So for the foggy background, maybe the strat is to just paint it as is and then add the fog. I think we should have some dark trees. Dark tree. Hello, Pai Pai. Did you take a good rest on your break? I did, I really did. I really did rest this time. How have you been? Bye. Yeah, no, I did not have YouTube or Twitter on my phone. It was... It was a very cleansing experience. Is that the right word? Purifying. Ooh, that might be bad. Internet detoxification. Yeah, I feel very detox. I recommend everyone try it, even if they have to close my stream. Don't cry. I'm going to watch the Uma Musume movie next week and I'm incredibly excited to see the great animation. Really? So the animation is really great. That sounds nice. I've been really liking... In terms of anime, I've been really liking Apothecary Diaries. I feel like it just keeps getting better. Better and better. Grander and grander schemes. And you learn a lot of random life facts from it. If you're interested, perhaps you can watch along with us since it's going to be a watch along stream. When is it? I'll try to make it. I remember having a book about her life read to my class in kindergarten or something. Didn't you know? She originally wanted to be a doctor but didn't because, well, sex. Really? They didn't mention that in the movie, that's for sure. I should read up on her life. That's crazy. I felt like the grating was great. The acting was great in the movie. Okay, so she's gonna have a very grim outfit. Just as I intended. That's the difficult thing about low contrast, subdued artwork. You have to really render everything or else it's gonna look bad. Or bland. So I want it to be taller so I can add more frills and shit. Maybe I can give her another layer. Layer. Like a bubble skirt layer, almost. What do you appreciate in a movie most, Tabby? Animation, story, characters, it's a lot to pack into 2 to 3 hours. Probably story is top. Hello, Zanka Bell. Welcome in. What do you appreciate in a movie? It really depends on the movie. It's kind of like makeup. You can't focus on everything. If like you go ham on everything, it might not be a good thing. I like movies that pick a couple things to focus on. I feel like you can't really separate story from character. Like without good characters, you can't have a good story. Right? Can't really pick between those things are inseparable. With bad characters, then how can you have a good story? Hello, Rico! Welcome in! Oh my god, it's good to see you. I hope you had fun at in the bin. I saw someone put you in the bin. I hope you found something tasty in there. The Korean film The King of Kings has not been released in Japan, so it's a shame I can't see it, even though it's our neighboring country. Oh no! Do they plan on releasing it just later? I think usually it's a bit delayed, right? Because they need to do the dubs and subs and whatnot. When is the watch along? I guess I'll find out. about the Horse Girl movie watch along. I'll find out when it is, and if I can attend, I will make sure to attend. This is the vibe. It's missing a gingerbread. It's not that kind of painting this time. It's gonna be very, very sad. Very, very somber. Maybe less sky. Whoa. Child scream. Less sky. Sad girls don't deserve skies. Ooh, yes, yes. Yes. That is the vibe I'm looking for. Stinky ever since. You might want to wash your hair just once or twice. Haha. Stinky. Stinky not bad. When I was watching an off-kai walkthrough, someone filming the entire convention, I saw someone holding Issa. I was like, cap that! Screen cap that! Ever seen the boat from the side? I thought this was her meet and greet spot, but I think it's just some dude carrying her around. I was like, where's he taking her? But I think it's he owns this standee cardboard cutout, walking around with it, and it has a red flag on the top. I thought that was a nice touch. I need to catch up on everyone's off-kai updates, content, whatever. Did you guys see anything crazy? I haven't caught up to the world yet. I've come to really enjoy good plot to lore. I watch a lot of B-rated movies or independent films. Acting not so great, but direction and writing is so original. Really? Even with bad acting. Oh, I guess. Because if you think back on YouTube's early days, there was also a lot of good short films or interesting short films with not so good acting, but people still really liked them. I personally never really got into them, but I remember they were quite popular. So you can make a good show without good acting, I guess. I never considered that. You guys know the floaties in your eyes. You know what shape your floaties are? I got to see my floaty very HD the other morning and I was like, ooh, let me take note of the shape so I can tell you guys. It's shaped like a shrimp. Mine is shaped like this. And then it's like... But it's like a tailless shrimp. Shaped like this. And it kind of has... Looks like it has claws. Some 4 arms. And then they kind of look like a cluster of cells. Kind of like this. The shrimp shaped. Maybe I was meant to be a chum, but bunny, and not really a bunny, cause the rest of it is like a shrimpy. This part, maybe I made it too thick, so it's misleading. This. Yeah, eye floaters. That's the one. Dog Solier is my favorite. Because I saw it on TV. And I like werewolves. Probably shouldn't have been watching it. Ooh, what is that? Dog Solier. Oh, Dog Soldier. I was like, did you mean to type soldier? But I chose to trust what you wrote. Oh, damn. That is scary for a kid. That's definitely scary for a kid. Why do they look like a metal band? Oh, that's offensive. That's offensive. That might be offensive. Never mind. Boat got kidnapped, I see. Yeah. I witnessed it. There was a popular video on YouTube a long time ago. A small short got so popular, someone made a whole movie out of it. It's called It Follows X. There were a lot of horror stuff, isn't there? There are still lots of horror short movies on YouTube. It follows the X. That sounds like horror for sure. Ooh. The golden age of YouTube. That's a parasite. That's not a parasite. It doesn't move. Have you seen an optometrist for those floaters? I only have one. Why are you guys so concerned? Floaters are normal. Eye floaters. I only have a couple. Eye floaters are small specks, dots, or strands that drift across your vision. They're generally a normal part of aging. Aging! I've had these since I was a kid. Oh, so I was born aged? I remember watching them when I was really young. While floaters are usually harmless, a sudden increase in number or accompanying symptoms like flashes of light. I used to get that sometimes, but now that I'm better, I don't get as many flashes. Vision loss or eye pain warrants immediate attention. Well, I'm better now. They're normal. Not age-related. Damn. The AI summary did me dirty, because it's something to do with the jelly-like substance, vitreous, inside your eyes liquefies and contracts. Scattered clumps of collagen fibers. It's collagen. Only young people have collagen. Can cast tiny shadows on your retina. Oh, I have collagen, guys. I love eating fish eyeballs. Hello, Matt. You don't have eye floaters? No one has eye floaters? She's carbon dating. No. No. Don't get carried away. Aging. The audacity. The audacity. Unbelievable. No one else has floaties? No one here? I refuse to believe it. I have them, but I'm old. Well, guess it's normal for you. Not for me though. I think I want a couple sheeps to look back. What's the law for this girl? I was thinking... like... anyone who tries to leave the village, they become sheep. They just appear randomly in the forest as sheep. And she takes in the random sheep and then just leads them around the town. Around the perimeter of the town. Which means no one can leave without becoming a sheep. And sometimes the sheeps get eaten by wolves. Or by dog soldiers, I guess. I think maybe the line can be more striking. Ooh. Yeah. Well, here's the rough plan for the painting, I guess. I can't be bothered to do buildings and such. I don't think the painting needs it. Ooh, dark. Yeah, I want a little bit of darkness up in this town. But she tries her best to protect all the sheep, but there's nothing she can do if some get taken. It's kind of like a oh, I don't know. I don't want to say this out loud, but because I want people to, I want it to be up to people's interpretation. But it can be a metaphor for certain occupation. Let's see if I can get the fog in. So, fog. Gray. Light gray. I think it looks foggy. It's foggy to me. Some stones. We're missing some rocks. Some harsh terrain as a metaphor of life. Maybe she's standing on some rocks and shit. And then there'll be foliage, as always. Guys, you know what I finally went and bought? I got myself a nice little booster seat. Originally my pride was getting in the way of me getting a booster seat because I needed one because I work on a dining table which is way too tall for my elbows, so it's like I'm like going like this. And my right shoulder's been hurting for the longest time. Partially due to allergens, but probably also due to the imbalanced posture I have because the dining table is way too big. I mean, way too tall. No, I'm not short, it's just not the right kind of table. I was going to get like a synthetic leather seat, PU leather kind of seat, but they look so ugly. They look so ugly. It's like a burnt piece of bread, that's what they look like. And I wasn't sure if the material would be firm enough. Because what if I sit on it and it just gets reduced to 1 inch? Because I have dumpy. So instead I'm very curious about this type of pillow. Well, not curious because I've used it at my grandparents' farmhouse. I got a what is it? Buckwheat pillow, natural pillow. And it's really good especially for this purpose because you don't really sink into it. It's quite firm, but you can mold it to your butt or to your head. I thought car, no, just for my dining table. Yeah, my pride and minus one. Yeah, buckwheat. So it's a pillowcase, a beige pillowcase, and then there's a little zipper, and then there's buckwheat husk inside. It doesn't make me itchy. So originally I had a spare pillow. I tried sitting on that, and then that immediately... So as I sat down, it expelled air. The cursed air. And then one side of my body started aching and getting itchy. So I couldn't use that, so I got this. And it's so much better. So good. Highly recommend. It's probably good for your head too, if you're looking for a pillow. A sleeping pillow. Rocks and shit. Back to my rocks and shit. I hope this is not looking like sheep dung. Curse ad, no, it's real. You laugh, but it's real. That's literally what's been troubling me for the past 2 years. It's just, I don't know if it's like remnants of this detergent I was really allergic to. And it's just become particles in the air. In all the fabric in the house. Do I want some pattern on her thing? Ew, PU leather. Yeah, ew, but real leather's expensive. And it's just a booster seat. I don't need real leather. Maybe a little pattern on. Or does that make it too happy? Too stimulating for this sad girl? How floaty do we want her hair? Okay, I think that's too much. You know, when I was looking up reference for this, I was surprised to see so many editorial shoots that were shepherd themed, like farm worker themed. It's like poor people want to look like rich people, and then rich people want to look like poor people. Like, this is not the most accurate example, but look. She definitely does not do hard labor. Not a she. Guilty. Guilty. I could have sworn I saw some Vogue-looking photo shoots. Vogue. Farmland. Okay, I found one. It's like they're laughing at us. Maybe that's why I want to look like a farm boy too. So I look proper rich. Gotta make some food. Starving, any recommendations, Tabby? What am I, a cooking show? I recommend eggs because I have a fun egg fact. So when I first came to America, I bought some eggs. And then I left them out. I did not put them in the fridge. Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to put eggs in the fridge. Or so I thought back in the day. It turns out in America you have to put eggs in the fridge. Do you guys know why? Do you guys know why? In America you have to put your eggs in the fridge. Fatalo's got it. Yeah, so when eggs are birthed by the chicken, by the way, eggs come from chicken. Chicken! Go. Oh. Oh my god, I'm having flashbacks to the Doki bird. This is Doki bird. Doki bird. When Doki bird gives birth to her eggs, they get coated in an antimicrobial layer. Delicious. Yeah, this layer helps prevent the egg go bad. But in America, you guys wash this layer off. Because hygiene or whatever. And then the egg becomes prone to contamination. Sad egg. But in the UK, they do not wash the egg. So egg is strong. Egg is strong. This is an arm. Egg fights off germs and stuff. Germs. And therefore you can keep them on the counter. Don't have to put them in the fridge. Eggs also cheaper than in America. Really? I didn't know that. Keeps them cold? What? If you buy store-bought eggs, they need to go in the fridge because they've been washed. Yes. Village. village knows. Because they cleaned them or something. Yeah. Because the coating is washed off the outside of the egg. American eggs are pressure washed. They've really been through hell. Also, hello, Vanille. I like your name. My friend's cat was called Vanille. I thought it was a very pretty name. Wash before sale. Which strips protective lace? They lose the small membrane. Yeah. Mole eggs, why? Why? Egg also cheap. Yeah, cheap. I don't know. Maybe. Why do we wash them? Yeah, that's my question, Evie. Why wash egg? When egg strong unwashed? Why egg must receive bath time? Is it chicken shit? Is it because chicken shit? Or other viruses and stuff? But then how come other countries can get away with not washing egg? What is that? What is the excuse here? So, Hype-san, I think you should get some... Are they washed in Germany? Germany egg wash. Not washed. Yeah, so Hype-san, you should get some unwashed German eggs for dinner. Or I think it's dinner. Is it because the American egg farms, they are super they mass produce, so the hygiene is not as good? My cat is called Pristine. Oh, cute! You guys have matching names. My cat is called Pickles. And miso. That makes me also fermented. Off topic from the eggs, but on topic of the art. Have you heard of the girl from the other side? Yes. I'm kind of going for that vibe without even knowing. Yeah. Good eye. Yeah, that is the vibe I'm trying to capture. You guys should read it. The art is really beautiful. I only got the first couple volumes, but it's a lot of investment to buy the whole thing. Oh, speaking of which, I read a book. Tabby rates! I read a book called Before the Coffee Gets Cold. Recommended by Migu, local librarian. And usually I take ages to read a book, but this one only took me 2 days to read, so it's easy. It's easy read, and it's good. I don't think I'm blown away by it, but it's kind of like the movie Miss Potter. It's a good, heartwarming, sometimes sad, sentimental kind of story. And the cover has a cat in it, so that's a massive bonus. It's cold. I think I have to let my cat in the bedroom. Hello! Thank you. RJ. Welcome in. You are very cool. I'm telling everyone about this book I read. If you're not a very fast reader, I recommend this. If you want to read to relax, right? Some books are like you have to turn on your brain and it kind of gives you a migraine because the language is difficult, but this is very easy language. Tego! Hello, hello. 8 bits. The US washes eggs as part of a process to remove bacteria from the shell, but then it removes the coating that protects the egg from the bacteria. It's like in Cantonese we say 多狗魚 and it means being fucking extra. Other countries have their FDA thing is often more strict than American, but then doesn't it sound like the American rule for eggs is more strict because they go the extra mile to wash it? Which makes it sound like they're trying to keep it clean. Do you get what I mean? If I'm under the impression that when a country is more lax with their food regulations, that means they will skip out on some steps, but this is taking extra steps to be more lax. That doesn't make any sense. Like going the extra mile to be more lax? Or do you mean the cages, the standards of the care of the chickens are more lax? That's why they need to wash it. Because there's more bacteria. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So the cages of the habitats. The regulations for the habitat is more lax. That's why they have to be more uptight and wash the eggs. To make sure the laxness does not bite us in our butt. Okay, is that enough egg talk? I have returned with spaghetti bolognese and chicken toasties. Where's the egg? We went on this egg tangent because of you, Haik-san, and you did not make eggs part of your dinner. Just kidding. That sounds good. Chicken toasties. There's a food recently that I really want to try. Look, here's more rich people wanting to look poor. Such a fascinating thing. Oh, this is Japanese. So interesting. FDA would be like, clean your eggs, no Kinder Surprise toys. Then be like, sure, take opioids to deal with your anxiety. Yeah. America is like classic sweep under the rug kind of way of dealing with things. Oh, I feel like I could be friends with America. Okay, I need to let my cat in. She needs her din-dins. And I'm gonna go idle break. Idle break. I imagine myself breakdancing. Imagine Tabby breakdown. What do they do? It's like we have the legs up. Wait, I just look like a frog. If frogs could drown, this is what they would look like. Okay. Idle break, guys. A Webble strikes again! Thank you! Josh for the 10 Webbles. Batalo for the 5 Webbles. Thank you, guys. Okay, that's enough. Thank you, thank you. Don't get too caught up on your phone games while in your idle meetings. I never bring my phone to the bathroom. Do you guys bring your phone? Okay. Who here brings their phone to the toilet? I'm pretty happy with this plan. I think. Whoa. I bring my phone so I can watch Tabby. Okay. I do. Okay. Keep the confessions coming. Take a sip of your pointy water. Now take a sip of my round water. Hydration, basically. Ah, it's so round. It's like when it goes down. This is my throat. When it goes down, it goes down like this. That looks like turds. Whereas pointy water, it goes down like this. If I were to visually represent the sensation, I think I'm gonna have to keep this breakdancing tabby. I'm very proud of it. I look like liar. I think I saw Hype-san say. I think I look even more frog than liar will ever be. Reached peak frog. You finally need it. Oh my god, it would be so cool if I could get an animation of me breakdancing. That would be... I'll probably retire. I'll be like, I've made it. Be like, I have cooked. I have cooked the best thing I could ever cook. Tabby out forever. The most strict I've seen is in Japan. All eggs are evaluated individually. They're like... That's like more care than put into human children. Since they have raw eggs with so many things. I watched Silver Spoon. I think it's called Silver Spoon, that anime about farming. Or like husbandry. I only learned about this word quite recently. Husbandry. Why is it husbandry? Does it have anything to do with husbands? Why is it husbandry? Why is it not wifery? Why is it not wifery? But yeah, I learned that they will wipe each individual egg, wipe the poop off. But I don't know if that destroys the protective layers. I don't think they wash them, but they wipe them with a cloth. If that is you, that's me. I have a flat head. Okay, everyone, all the people who said they bring their phones to the toilet, well, congratulations, you're constipated. I'm convinced that you're constipated. My trips to the bathroom are so quick. It's just like in and out, faster than you can order Mackie D's. But I heard that's a dude thing, taking a long time in the bathroom. I don't know what the structural difference is, or the anatomical differences. How do you make water brown? Oh yeah, you were not here for that, so I discovered that to make delicious fancy restaurant water that tastes round, you add electrolyte to them. You add electrolyte, and then your water will taste fancy. I'll probably end soon. I don't think I have... I think this is a good place to let the piece marinate. Next I probably want to not marinate the sheep. arrange the sheep. Sheep arrangement. This is my first stream back. I don't know if I should go much longer. Don't marinate your sheep, guys. Don't wash your eggs. Sky is the limit. Aerodynamic. I like to touch my nose. I don't know why, but I like to touch my nose when I read your messages. I think I have to touch my nose to think. You guys have a think button? Like when you're thinking, do you touch something? Like some people touch their chin, but I hate touching my chin. I touch my nose. I don't put it in the nostril, but I just kind of close one nostril, press on one nostril. I'll touch the tip. So weird. I don't do this in real life talking to real people. You guys are not real. I was going to do that, then you said you retired. No. If it's a doodle, it's fine, right? I was talking about a full animation. You can doodle me breakdancing. Please do, because apparently I don't know what breakdancing looks like. But yeah, I'll probably end soon, and I will let this marinate and work on it tomorrow. But I was thinking Thursday I might want to play Zomboid. I haven't played in a while. I might do a members Zomboid stream. I might attempt to co-op with you guys. For those who have the game or want to try the game, this might be a good time to do that. Why is the plural of sheep? Maybe they just become one mass when there's a lot of them, because they're herds, right? They don't have individual conscience, or they don't think individually. It's like the hive mind. They have a hive mind. So even if there are multiple sheep, you might as well think of them as one sheep, because they all move together. That's my theory. These colors are so pretty. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad. I'm always worried people will not like subdued colors, but people like. You like this. I feel like I put a lot of dumb rules in my head, like, oh, people are gonna hate drawings with desaturated colors, or people are gonna hate when I game, which they do. I have a lot of weird rules in my head. But when I like, oh, people not gonna be interested in watching me do full painting, because it's gonna take so many parts and it'll take so long. It's gonna be so boring. But then you guys show up. You guys seem to enjoy this. So try the thing you've always wanted to try. It probably won't be as bad as you think. Desaturated colors are cool. I think they're really cool too. I simply love I will play to simp? Huh? To simp that protects Tabby only. What does that mean? Play to simp is a new concept to me. Please don't simp for Tabby. You're barking up the wrong planet, my bro. Yeah, Project Zomboy. Color is just a reference. Now it's more like matcha green. Yay, I love matcha. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Keep a colonial organism. Yeah, colonial. Wow, you have the smart words. Colonial organisms. Objection. Stop. Hello, Wooey. I really like your display picture. In fact, I have it on the back of my phone. I put a sticker of that cat, of the crying cat, on the back of my phone. The misunderstanding hits hard. Basically, how long can we keep Tabby alive? Play to simp? Why is it called play? Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end stream. Thanks for watching. Any ending doodle requests? Perhaps? Per slap that ass. Per slap that get. Mole frog. Ooh, it's like when I combine me and lion. Mole frog. That's kind of hard. Mole frog. What would a mole frog look like? I like the frogs with the big belly. That belly looks like a mole. It's mostly Elias jeans at work. Maybe we can give it some whiskers. Here you go, a mole frog. Would it be green or brown though? I think I would have to make it brown to give it some more moliness. A mole egg. Wait, there's already a mole egg right here. Why do you need more mole eggs? Look, there you go. Mole egg. I love this creature. Watame? Watame. Watame from memory. Watame from memory. Uh-oh. I haven't watched her. Not even once. I think I like her singing though. I don't know. She's blonde. Does she have a hoge? What does her hair look like? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. She half boing. She looks something like this. I think she has a dress thing. I don't even know what her hair looks like. There she is. Sheep Tabby, that's good. Okay, last one. Sheep Tabby. Is she a cat? Is she a mole? Is she a sheep? Is gang. Honestly, if I were a sheep or a ram, I would probably be one of those rams with the horns growing into their eyeballs. I am the queen of self-sabotage. Hey, I look pretty good as a sheep. Thanks guys, it was fun hanging out with you guys again. Do sheep have tail? I don't even know. Happy sheep. Thanks Alto, Rugen, Hypesan, Akazogi, Batalo, Swash, Soul, Goose, Bye, Ananas. Okay. Raid. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the member, Alto. Hope you enjoy your time in the mole garden. Like, yeah, totally, yes. Totes my boat. We're so cool, like. Oh, yo! I might have a good raid candidate. Very appropriate for this stream. Unless I see one of my closer vtuber friends. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Wait, what's going on? Thank you, Alto, for the 10 gift stores. We can all play Zomboid together. Thank you. How kind of you. Right before we leave. Okay, so we're going to Essie, I think. Yes, Essie, because she is sheep. Perfect! I think she's doing VR chat. Interesting. Thank you! Well, a way out. Tabby out! Oh, and pay attention to the artwork slide. I updated the artwork slideshow. Thank you everyone for the cool art. Maybe I will look. We can look at them together tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. Tabby out! Be well, sleep well!